What's up, everybody? Scrap Gamer. I haven't done this in a while. Just figured I'd bust out a little thing called Cheapo Depot. Basically, it's an Xbox 360 edition of games that you can get on the cheap. The first one would be Cameo Elements of Power, which you can get. It's a game made by Rare Studios. One of the things I love about Rare is the fact that everything they do is really bright and colorful. This is a really good platformer. It's like $6. And basically throughout this whole thing, I'm going to be giving you 6 games you can get for used at, like, say, GameStop. And you're still going to spend less getting these 6 games than you would buying one new game. So it's just giving you kind of an option, and we're going to go through like different games from casual to hardcore. And this Cameo game is more of a casual game, but it's a solid platform game. It's got some multiplayer aspects to it as well. It's very colorful, has a very deep story. You get a chance to be a lot of different things. It's just a really good game, and it's like $6-7 at GameStop. So I would definitely say it's something worth picking up if you ever get the chance to come across it. It's one of those games where you pretty much got to rescue some of the little elemental power guys, and then you can like use their abilities to your advantage for different things. It's got really good graphics and textures for an early generation Xbox 360 game. So I definitely say it's been one of my favorite games that I played recently, and I only played it recently, and I'm like, whoa, this is a pretty cool game. So yeah, definitely worth some money. And next up would be another game that I just played recently, actually, and was loads of fun. Would be Viva Pinata. You can pick this thing up $7.99 used. It's basically, if you like games like Animal Crossing, or you farm and build pinatas and they mate, and you got to keep and you build houses and stuff for them, and it's just really a good kind of clean, vibrant, colorful, fun game. And there's mini games in there, and it's another Rare game, so early on, and it's just really cool. A cheap game that's worth it. Next up we do Dead Rising, which would be $9.99 at GameStop used, and this game was another early generation game. Pretty much go around fucking zombies up. You play as Frank West, who's pretty much a photographer who goes into a mall that's pretty much surrounded by zombies, and there are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of zombies on the screen. Pretty good AI. These are the slow-moving, dim-witted zombies, so there's no real way for them to catch you, but they can, and then you got to do that little mini game to get away from them. Basically anything and everything in this mall is a fucking weapon. There's swords upstairs, there's guns, there's hats, there's everything. There's like, you change your clothes, there's like achievements for everything. There's basically an achievement for surviving a full 72 hours in this game. You don't even have to do anything more than that, but there are other options. You can save the other humans in there. There's a genocide achievement for like killing a certain amount of zombies. It's just a lot of fun for an early game. A lot of different things that you can do in this game. It's a really good game. Now for a more hardcore game, this next one is another zombie one, Left 4 Dead. Now the first one is $9.99 used at GameStop, and this game actually has more people on it than Left 4 Dead 2. And the reason is they put in cheap things in Left 4 Dead 2 that they don't have in this one. Now this is definitely one of those games where you'll want to get it and play it if you have a lot of Xbox Live friends that have it. What makes this game different than a normal shooter online is you get to play as the zombies as well. So after you go through around trying to get to the safe house as the main guys, you get to do it as the zombies, and there's different zombie ones that you get to be, like special ones, like specialty zombies in the game that make it all that more interesting. There's all the typical guns and stuff. One of the main zombies is the tank that you see right there. He's big and bulky and can throw cars and shit, huck shit at you. He's tough to take down. he makes it fun. There's the hunter, they jump on you and tear the fuck out of you. There's the smoker who has a long tongue and grabs you and kind of chokes you out. And there's even witches where if you fuck with them, they kill you pretty much instantly. Um, those are the ones you want to avoid. But this is like an atypical shooter, one of the most fun experiences you'll ever have on Xbox. I guarantee a good time with this game. You know, if you haven't played it, go ahead and pick it up. It's cheap. Why the fuck not? Um, and the next game is Mass Effect 1. $9.99 used at GameStop. And this game is made by BioWare, the same company that made Knights of the Old Republic or KOTOR on the original Xbox, Jade Empire on the original Xbox, Dragon Age Origins. Um, they make really, really quality RPGs. Things that make this game so epic are the storyline. The story is really epic, and they're actually going to make it into a movie now. And this is a planned out trilogy, and basically the decisions that you make have a mass effect on everything that happens in this game and the games after. So if you decide that one person lives and one person dies in this game, when you import that into the second game, that's how it is. So you get a different experience every time you play through it if you choose to do so. You can also choose to be good or bad, which are awarded in points, either Paragon points for good or Renegade points for bad, depending on how you want to work it. There's fully customizable characters. You can make your character look anything you want. This game has some of the best graphics this generation, not just on the 360, but this generation. Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 have definitely some of the best graphics you'll come across. Best voice acting that I've heard. A lot of the voice actors from this game are from KOTOR as well. You can notice that if you play as the female character, it's the same one that played as Bastila on KOTOR. So it's a little interesting note for it. It's also got Seth Green, you know, from Family Guy and Robot Chicken. He plays Joker, who's the ship's pilot. It's definitely just a great experience if you haven't played it yet, and a must-have for like an Xbox owner. Uh, you know, all these games are Xbox only that I mentioned today, and you know, pretty much all of them. You know, if you add it up, even with tax, you're looking at around 45 bucks for 6 games, and that's still, you know, almost $20 less than a brand new game. So if you got, you know, 45 bucks and you're looking for you know, some new games that you want to play, you're all shootered out or whatever, then, you know, go ahead and take a look at this list. Well, I'll do a PS3 one soon enough. That's it for now. Don't forget to hit us up at teammh.tk.